All right, let's talk about our weather here in North Texas because, you know, we complain sometimes, but when you start looking at what's going on in other places, I mean, Las Vegas, 118.
Painful.
I was there last summer and
Yeah.
I think it hit 112 or 113 and I thought it was going to melt onto the pavement. And I'm from, Texas. I mean, it's hot here, but
hot.
that's different level heat. And I don't care if it's dry or not, that is different level heat.
You know, dry heat is different, and I would say it's sometimes even more dangerous because anytime you sweat, it quickly evaporates.
It's gone immediately.
So you don't realize how overheated you're getting, right? And I think the record in Vegas prior to this week was 117, like all-time record. So it's because of this, that heat wave that continues, that high pressure that you see there out to the west, that's going to stay consistent today, tomorrow, and even into the weekend. Look at what happens. We're going to see that this expands to include parts of North Texas, but really what we're going to see is the excessive heat continue for several states. Excessive heat warning, heat advisories continue. The reason Southeast Texas is under heat advisories is because of the high humidity, but also because of the lack of power. I mean, people there are just not able to cool down because of that electricity being gone, right? But look at that, the ridge of high pressure, it's going to eventually expand to include North Texas here, and that's the reason why it'll be difficult for us to see any rain. So this happens as we head into the weekend. Temperatures stay above normal as a result. It'll be more difficult for rain to develop. But if we see rain, it's going to be to the southeast where we see some of those sea breeze showers try to make it into areas of North Texas. Right now, it's still 97 degrees at DFW Airport. It feels like 98, so we're not dealing with a huge heat index, and it's because most of the week we've had a north wind that's kept our humidity kind of at bay. And we talked about this in the last hour, but I'm touching base on it again because that air quality alert that's in effect for today is now being expanded to include tomorrow as well, and it's because of the high levels of ozone. As of now, we're still under orange air quality, which is 2 steps below good air quality. That means it's unhealthy for sensitive groups. Think people with respiratory issues. Definitely want to try to limit time outside just because we are dealing with that lower air quality. Right now, mostly clear, mostly dry, but those storms did get going across portions of Young County. So we'll continue to see that maybe for the next hour. And as we head towards, say, 8 on your Thursday, we'll eventually see it completely go away. Now let's go into tomorrow. Tomorrow, it starts warm, it starts humid, but we are going to see another potential for rain, only 10% coverage, and this time to our southeast. Like I mentioned, we're going to see some of that potential in the afternoon, in the evening time, under the hottest part of the day, and that's really going to carry on through the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, I'm expecting this. If we see rain, it's going to be because of that moisture coming in from the Gulf, and mainly the southeast will have the best chance to see that rain. High temperatures to our southeast are going to be slightly lower as a result because of the higher humidity, because of the potential for cloud cover. Only in the mid-90s, anywhere from Kaufman County towards the southeast, but temperatures across DFW in the upper 90s. We're talking 98 in Dallas, 99 in Fort Worth. That is a couple of degrees warmer than what's considered normal for this time of the year. 3 degrees warmer than normal, in fact. And over the weekend, we'll be trending about 2 to 3 degrees warmer than normal. We could see a triple-digit heat day next week. If we do, it'll be our 7th of the year so far. Tonight, 77 degrees, very similar to this morning. It's going to be warm, humid. We'll have light winds in place. Tomorrow, the air quality alert continues. A high near 98. It's going to be hot and humid. Again, light winds in place with the potential for an afternoon storm not ruled out, mainly to the southeast. That carries through the weekend. That ridge of high pressure I was telling you about really starts to take over early next week. That's why we could see a triple-digit heat day. And then as of now, I'm optimistic about some rain chances late next week into next weekend. Jason?
Rain chances sound good. We'll look for those, Marielle. Thank you.